guys? Last night I found myself scrolling Instagram Reels for a while, like maybe an hour and a half. And I was conscious of it like in the first 5 minutes or so. Then I wasn't conscious again. I wasn't really aware again until the end of the hour and a half. And I realized, and I was like, damn, like I wasn't even thinking this whole time. My brain was basically turned off. And I didn't like that very much. I felt like almost violated. Like my time was gone, my attention span was gone, and I felt like a fucking husk. I felt like a zombie. And that goes for a lot of social media. I think it's definitely worse with the short video format, like TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or whatever. They're all the same now. And I just want to remind you that pretty much all of social media as a whole, 99.9%, pretty much everything you'll see, is just noise. It's noise that you shouldn't give a shit about. The same way that you probably shouldn't know what the Kardashians are up to. No, it's noise. Aiden Ross is a fucking loser. Noise. This streamer got arrested. Noise. It doesn't fucking matter. None of this has anything to do with you. And while it's okay to know about these things, I guess, there's no point, and it's completely superfluous. It's completely pointless. And it's the same way that if someone comes up to you on the street and is talking shit, like let's say I go out on the street right now, I'm wearing nothing but underwear. He's like, you look fat as fuck, you look like a fucking idiot, look at your hair, you should kill yourself. That's noise. And while I might like my first gut reaction might be to try to listen to what he's saying and be like, oh, why is he saying that? But that's noise. I don't need to worry about that. If someone's being negative and trying to bring you down, that's noise. Because clearly they've got some sort of issue in their own life. And if you're trying to become something or someone, or trying to do something, or trying to improve, or anything like that, and someone's trying to bring you down, that's noise. You don't listen to that. Because that's not going to do anything for you. And what it's going to do for them is feed their ego and make them think that what they say matters when it actually doesn't. So I think a really important part of life, and something that I have to remind myself very, very often, is just to tune out the noise. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever. It's only going to affect me for the negative. It's going to take my time for me to know all these things I don't give a fuck about. Specifically, I'm talking about the stuff you quote-unquote learn by watching like Instagram Reels for a long time or TikTok. All you really learn is what the collective conscious is thinking about right now. Which, who gives a fuck? It's important to stay focused on yourself and your own life, even if you're not necessarily trying to accomplish some specific goal or anything. Focusing on yourself can just be waking up early, getting up, eating, taking care of yourself, taking a shower, and living your day. Even that is focusing on yourself. But if you're staying up into the late hours of the night, sacrificing this time and sacrificing your health just to watch like YouTube or whatever it may be, like there's nothing in the world that's worth sacrificing your health for. There's nothing more valuable than your health, and that's my opinion. It's not a fact, technically it's subjective, but of anything to sacrifice your health for, fucking entertainment, like that's the most worthless thing. That's the worst trade-off I can think of. I would rather trade my health for like a dime. Because if I'm staying up all hours of the night every night watching YouTube or TikTok, my health is going to go down the drain. The sleep is the most important thing when it comes to health, pretty much, besides like water. Actually, probably more important, because you can go a couple days without water. A couple days without sleep will fuck you up. But it's just a lot of people get really wrapped up in these things that don't really matter and don't actually benefit them. And I do it a lot. Like I've spent a lot of time on YouTube, a lot more than I wish I had, even recently. But awareness of it, like awareness of the fact that it's not really helping you and it's harming you, is step one. Obviously, it's not a fucking addiction. I'm talking about it as if it is, but moral of the story, just Stay focused on yourself and your own life and your loved ones and what's going on with you. The world will take care of itself. Worry about yourself. You matter. You should matter to yourself more than anyone else matters to you. Besides maybe like some family member. I think you know what I'm trying to say. It's noise. Don't listen to the noise. Tune out the noise. Stay occupied in your own life, and be yourself, etc. All the corny advice that ended up being true, and you'll go far. Just be yourself. Be honest. Stay focused on yourself. Be better than you were yesterday. You'll go further in life than almost anybody in the whole world if you just follow those things, those nuggets of advice. But I guess that's pretty much all I was trying to say. And don't pay attention to everything else that's going on in the world. Palestine and Israel are at war right now. Tune it out. Like, yeah, I understand people are dying, etc., etc. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with us. What I'm worried about is myself, the people I care about, and how I'm doing, and my health, and my loved one's health, and my dog, and my life. Like, oh, this person's at war with this person. Aiden Ross just shit his ass on stream. The Kardashians just had a fucking orgy, and then they exploded in a gas explosion, and then the White House caught on fire. Who cares? Like, if any of those things happen, I would not give a fuck. I probably wouldn't even know about it. I wouldn't learn about it. And then if someone comes up to me and asks me about it, because people do like ask me about these things, they're like, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? And obviously I hear about like major stuff. Like, I don't live under a rock. But if it's stuff like that, I'm like, no, like, why would I give a fuck? Why would I care? I don't understand. Like, do you have nothing else to say? You're talking to me about fucking streamers and politicians. I don't care. And I guess that's pretty much all I had to say. Just tune out the noise. Don't listen to people who don't have your best interest in mind, and focus on your own life. Alright, I'll see you guys later.